see the details about process instrumentation and control system. So here, as we know that in process instrumentation and control system, basically some of the components which are important, that is related to control valves or controllers. Then if you see the location and total instrumentation system, you will find that the process control system is having stable process operation, then the product specification, the disturbances, then process performance, all these things to be considered while designing the system. So let us see the system first, control components. Okay. So process utility system, it may be flow, pressure, anything. Okay. So let us come to the final control element. So now, if you see the control element, that final control element is, and the sensing element is also there for sensing the process. So that it is indicated, all these things are indicated in this block diagram or process flow diagram. Let us come to the control valves, which are very important as far as the process is concerned. So here basically actuator is there and what is there. So that actuator operation is done by using controller like this. So we will see the types of control loops now. Here in control loops, there are normally feedback and feed forward type of control loops. In feedback control loop, the changes in process output and the adjust manipulated variable to return output. Whereas in feed forward control system, it measures disturbance and adjusts the manipulated variable to compensate for it, and so that the control output will not be affected. In case of feed forward, it requires knowledge of system response, whereas in case of feedback, can be slow if process response time is long. So see the block diagram of the same system in case of feedback and feed forward. Let us come to feedback control system now. See the set point, controller, manipulated variable, measured variable, and how the system can work. The controller computes error between input and set point. There will be comparison between input and set point, and adjust the output based on the control algorithm. So the complete system, controller system, is having this type of operation. Then typical algorithms are: P means proportional, I means integral, D means derivative. So we may have P&ID or PI or PD or PID type of control algorithm. Now PID controller, as we know that controller gain we have to consider, error we have to consider, integral time constant, derivative time constant, and thereby we can have designing of PID controller. Ratio control, it is given here. Then after cascade control is also there. Ratio control, cascade control, like this. Then we can measure everything, that is temperature, pressure, flow rate. These parameters we can measure easily. But difficult is, that is level, density, pH. These parameters are somewhat difficult. So temperature measure, we may have thermocouple as a sensor. Then as we know the specifications and the different parameters we can use for designing this sensor, that is thermocouple, using thermocouple for temperature measurement. For pressure measurement, we may go for different types of possible method, that is mechanical type of pressure measurement, then electrical type, then capacitance type, piezoelectric type. Selection criteria depends upon the particular parameters or specifications. We will select the sensor, pressure sensor for pressure measurement. For flow rate measurement, PD type of cell is there, pressure cell is there. So flow rate measurement can be by using venture meter, surface meter like this. Level measurement. So level measurement can be done by displacement or differential pressure like this. These are the measurements and we will go for reading of this. So now you may see the different symbols using process instrumentation system. Three-way valve, node valve, diaphragm valve, solenoid actuator, digital actuators, rotary motors like this. These are the actuators. See the positions, open position, closed position, independent positions. Based on that, we will go for different types of position of control valves and we may design the process instrumentation system. So pressure, indicator and controller, these three things are there. See the nomenclature, first letter Q for quantity, F for flow, L for level, W for weight, like this, P for pressure, PD for pressure differential. That type of nomenclatures are there and that we are using in case of this process instrumentation system. Okay, so here in summarize, if you see that all these systems